recording? Okay, so dividing fractions. Who remembers what the rule is for dividing like normal fractions? So if I had 4 on 7 divided by 3 on, that's not going to work, is it? Let's make it better. Let's make it 20 on 18 divided by 3 on 5. Alright, what do I do? Take reciprocal on the second fraction and multiply. Okay? So dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by its reciprocal. Reciprocal is a very fancy maths word that means to flip it upside down. Okay? So 3/5 becomes 5 on 3. So if I'm going to multiply that, what's 5 times 20? Actually, I don't want to do 20, yucky. What's 20 on 18? That simplifies to 10 over 9. Okay, so now I do 5 times 10, which is 50, 3 9s, 27. Just makes it easier to simplify it before I go. Now, I could write that as a mixed number, but I'm not going to bother because I'm about to do it with algebra and we always leave it as improper. So with algebra, exactly the same rules. Nothing is different, it is exactly the same. We just change the divide to a multiplier and reciprocal the second fraction. So if I had 3a over 7x divided by 4y over 6z, I would simply invert that second fraction. So it's 3a over 7x, change it to a multiplication, find the reciprocal, which is just 6z over 4y. Multiply the tops together, which is going to give me... Actually, I might simplify first, shouldn't I? What could I simplify? 6 and a 4 will become?
2 and 3.
Yeah, so that's going to become 3 and 2. Anything else? Can't see anything else that simplifies. So let's multiply away, giving us 9az over 14xy. If I forgot to simplify, it's not the end of the world. It just would have given me 18 over 28, and I should have recognised that should simplify. Alright? So it's not the end of the world if you miss cancelling before you multiply. It just means you've got to pick it up later. Yep?
Why did you swap the 3 with the 7?
What do you mean? Where?
Like, you didn't swap further out.
Oh, you only reciprocal the second fraction. So when you divide by a fraction, it's the same as multiplying by that fraction's reciprocal. The original fraction will not change. Okay? So you do not change that first fraction.
So you did the first one.
No, the first one, the 20 on 18, stayed as 20 on 18. It's only the second fraction that you find the reciprocal of, every time. Okay?
Can you do like 3 fractions dividing?
You want to do 3 fractions? Alright, don't blame me that this question's asked. You asked for it. Alright, so let's say we have 6a over 4ab. We're going to multiply by 3bc squared over 2bx. Then we're going to divide by 8a squared over, I don't know, let's go 9cd. Is that hard enough for you? I'll give this one a go. What do you think I should do? How should I start the question? Ideas? Yep.
Do we do, since they're both on the same level as the
Order of operations, yep.
do we just go from left to right?
Correct,
Do
yep.
multiplication first, and then the answer from the multiplication goes to the division?
Yes. So we don't need to look at all 3 at once. Because multiplication, division, or order are the same in order of operations, I'm just going to work left to right. So I can pretend that's not there for the moment and just work out this question. Okay? Looking at this question, there's some pretty obvious things to cancel here. What can I do? Yep.
You can simplify 6a
what's that going to become?
3a over 2ab.
Anything else on that fraction?
You can kind of cancel both the a's.
The a's have gone as well, a over a. So I've just got 3 over 2b. Okay, is my second fraction, does it simplify? Yep.
Simplify the b's.
The b's shouldn't be there because they cancel. Okay, everyone happy with that? All right, let's multiply those first two. When I multiply these together, what am I going to get? Everyone happy with 9c squared as my numerator? And I've got 4bx as the denominator. Everyone happy with that? Okay, I now want to deal with a divide by that fraction. I need to change it to multiplication. And when I change it to multiplication, what do I have to do to the fraction?
Flip it.
Flip it. Fancy word for flip it? Reciprocal. So I'm going to find the reciprocal, which is 9cd over 8a squared. Cool? Is there anything there that cancels?
Can we cancel the c's?
No. The c's, even though there's c's here and c's here, they're both on the numerator. Only can cancel if it's a numerator and a denominator. Is there anything that cancels?
The 12 and the 8.
The where?
Oh, wait, is
No.
that? Oh, did it differently.
Okay. Nothing cancels. At the moment, nothing cancels. So I'm going to multiply the numerators. What do I get on the top? Who's going to share their answer? You haven't shared an answer yet. Come on, be brave. Tell me what you think the numerator should be.
So I'm a bit behind.
Okay, have a look here. What do you think? Just look at the numerators. What do you think you're going to get?
49.
81. Yep.
Yeah, 80.
81. And what about the letters?
3. I mean, no.
Yep, that's right. It's going to be 3 C's, which I write as C cubed, and then a D. Excellent. What about the denominator? Yep.
A squared.
Beautiful. Well done. That was a pretty hard question. All right, we're done.